Hey, Gary Lange here with Long and Foster. Just wanted to give you a quick market update. After the first of the year, there's not a whole lot of activity that happens, but just to give you some reminders of things to think about as you're going into 2026. Number one, the rates haven't really moved very much, and they're not anticipated to move a whole lot this year. I know there's still some market uncertainty about, international and all of that, but, things that we can't control. So in the meantime, we know and we believe that things will kind of stay in this hovering, somewhere around the low to mid sixes this year. So knowing that, not a big deal. We'll just keep that in the back of our minds. The second thing to keep in mind is, as a buyer, there is more inventory. What you're hearing is people are like, "Oh, it's up 26% and all of that." Well, when you have a market where we had 5,000 units in Northern Virginia, for example, when an average should be more like 15 to 20, the fact that we're up 25% and we're at 6,500 still doesn't mean that we're covering what we need. So let's not get too overexcited about talking about buyer's market, seller's market, whatever. Is there more opportunity right now for people? Yes, there are more opportunities for buyers right now. But that's not unusual at this time of year. But I'm also hearing that at open houses, there's tons of people, not a lot of inventory still coming on yet. We'll start to see that really opening up, usually at the end of March, beginning of April is our height of when everything comes on the market. So keep in mind, you still may be in situations as a buyer where you are competing with other buyers, maybe not escalating a lot over, but you still may be going a little bit over or waiving contingencies or doing void only type situations. And then from a seller standpoint, the reality is, although there's still not a ton coming on, there is a little bit more competition. So keep that in mind. So as a seller, please make sure you go in with the right mindset, which is, if I haven't updated the home, that I'm not going to be able to get top dollar, right? So you have to be more realistic about that. And I still may get a lot of buyers through, but if I haven't gotten any offers in the first couple of weeks, then that means I'm probably overpriced, or there's something else about the home that I really need to adjust. And a lot of times you can't adjust square footage, room sizes, those types of things. So ultimately, it does come down to price. So make sure you're adjusting appropriately depending on what your house looks like, what you need to do, and listen to your agent whenever they're recommending certain things. So anyway, just some quick down and dirty about that. Certainly, as the market starts to pick up, we will get more updates on what's going on out there. So take care. And if you know anybody who'd like information about what's going on in the marketplace, feel free to share. Take care.